In this video, we'll be taking a look at two WNBA games happening on September 4th, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these two WNBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Miami Marlins versus Atlanta Braves. The Miami Marlins are on the road Sunday to play National League East rival the Atlanta Braves in the third and final game of a series at Truist Park. Miami is fourth in the National League East and out of playoff contention, while Atlanta is second in the division, only 3 games behind the front-running New York Mets, and the Braves hold an 8.5-game lead at the top of the National League wildcard race. Miami will have right-hander Pablo Lopez on the mound Sunday, and Atlanta will counter with left-hander Max Fried. The Marlins have dropped the first 2 games of this series against the Braves, and that is mainly due to their struggles at the plate, as they've scored a combined 2 runs so far. In fact, they haven't scored more than 2 runs in a game since August 26, so their offensive struggles have been an ongoing issue. That is a dangerous sign heading into a matchup with Max Fried on Sunday, who is one of the top pitchers in the entire league. Fried has been spectacular this season with a 12-5 record and 2.56 ERA, and it doesn't hurt that he's backed by an Atlanta bullpen that ranks 6th in ERA and 3rd and 5th. Fried and the Atlanta bullpen should be able to shut down the Miami lineup in this game just as the Braves have done over the first 2 games of the series. The Marlins will oppose Fried by sending out a reliable starter to the mound in the form of Pablo Lopez, who has a 3.64 ERA this season across 26 starts. He's coming off an impressive start against the Dodgers where he allowed 2 runs across 6 innings of work. But it might be hard for him to replicate that type of performance on the road in Atlanta. The Braves have a loaded lineup highlighted by Matt Olson and Austin Riley, and they should be able to frustrate Lopez in this game before getting to the shaky Miami bullpen. At the end of the day, it's difficult to see the Marlins doing anything at the plate in this matchup against Fried to be competitive in this game. The Braves are also playing very meaningful games right now in the playoff race, so their motivational edge is another reason to take them. The Atlanta Braves to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Atlanta will score its share of runs against Miami's Pablo Lopez, but Miami will have a hard time putting many runs across the plate versus Max Fried, who has an earned run average of 2.56. The total has finished under in 9 Miami's last 13 games played on the road and in 20 of the last 29 games overall for the Marlins. As mentioned previously, Miami is playing without 3 top run producers and has a hard time scoring runs. The Miami Marlins are 7th in runs scored per game, but that's propped up by some decent play in the first half of the season. In the second half, particularly in the last month, they have been the league's worst offense. In their last 20 games, they have averaged a putrid 2.35 runs per game. So against a pitcher as good as Max Fried, they will be lucky if they score twice and hit their average. Miami's pitching, on the other hand, is solid, and Lopez has shown that he can consistently get outs. He's facing arguably the best lineup in baseball, but he'll keep it close enough to keep this below the total. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. New York Yankees versus Tampa Bay Rays. The New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays wrap up their 3-game series in Tampa Bay on Sunday afternoon. The Yankees still have the lead in the American League East but are now being pursued by both the Rays and Blue Jays, both within at least 6 games of the Bronx Bombers with a month to go in the season. On the mound on Sunday will be right-hander Frankie Montas of the Yankees, while the Rays will likely make this a bullpen game. Look for lefty Ryan Yarbrough to give the Rays the most innings. The New York Yankees are free-falling right now, and the Tampa Bay Rays are playing well, so this feels like the Rays can take advantage. Since joining the Yankees at the trade deadline, Frankie Montas is -2 with a 7.01 earned run average in 5 starts, while Sean Armstrong is 1-0 with a 3.27 earned run average in his last seen outings. These offenses look completely different in the last few games, as the Yankees are averaging just 2.33 runs per game in their last 6 games, while the Rays are scoring a whopping 6.4 runs per game in their previous 5 games. The Rays continue to close the gap on the Yankees and will relish the opportunity to complete the sweep on Sunday afternoon. So the Tampa Bay Rays money line is our full game side pick. I can't dare mess with this unbelievable Yankees streak of ineptitude at the plate. They are barely above .200 in their last 10 games and under .220 since the All-Star break. Yankees manager Aaron Boone even tried shaking up the lineup on Saturday night to no avail. They get a chance to face the Rays in a bullpen game, but the team has struggled against Yarbrough in both of his appearances against them this season. For the better part of the last 40-plus games, everyone has expected the Yankees to snap out of it, but it hasn't happened. Other than Aaron Judge, this lineup appears to be one that can be pitched to without much concern. With Benintendi going on the injury list, the lineup just got weaker. If you are expecting the Yankees to score more than a couple of runs, you have not been watching as of late, as their offense has died, and with Andrew Benintendi on the injured list with wrist inflammation will be even worse. Outside of Aaron Judge, the Yankees have been terrible offensively and do not look like they have shown any signs of coming out of it. These bullpens have been some of the best in the majors, as well as the Yankees rank second with a 3.06 reliever earned run average, while the Rays are 7 with a 3.34 bullpen earned run average over the course of the season. The Rays are not tearing the ball off the cover themselves, so this one should be low scoring and tight, as both of the first two games have been until a Yankee error in Game 1 opened up the floodgates for a Rays rally. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Kansas City Royals versus Detroit Tigers. The Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers, two cellar dwellers in the American League Central Division, wrap up their three-game series on Sunday afternoon in Detroit. The two teams are well out of the American League playoff picture, with each team taking some long looks at their up-and-coming players. The Royals will give the ball to right-hander Maximo Castillo, while the Tigers will turn to right-hander Matt Manning. Kansas City is 5-1 in their last 6 Sunday games and 22-44 in their last 66 road games. The under is 4-1 in Kansas City's last 5 game threes of a series. Detroit is 25-51 in their last 76 Sunday games and 15-35 in their last 50 games. The under is 9-3-2 in Detroit's last 14 home games. The under is 27-12-1 in these two teams' last 40 head-to-head meetings. Kansas City is only one place higher than Detroit in the American League Central, but the Royals have won 4 of the last 5 against Detroit. Detroit has struggled against division rivals, losing 20 of the last 26 against a team from the American League Central, and overall the Tigers have lost 34 of the last 49. Detroit starting pitcher Matt Manning was roughed up last time out, allowing 7 hits and 7 runs, including 2 home runs over only 2 1/3 innings, with Detroit losing to Seattle 9-3 last Tuesday. The Tigers have scored the fewest runs in baseball with 436, which is an average of 3.3 runs per game. These two teams are at the bottom of the American League Central and are 2 out of the 3 worst teams in the American League. Detroit is starting Matt Manning, who got roughed up in his last outing. For the Royals, Max Castillo is getting called up and will make his first appearance since August 18th. Matt Manning has been inconsistent this season, so it is tough to tell if we are going to get the good version of him or not. So the Kansas City Royals money line is our full game side pick. Detroit struggles at the plate, and the Tigers are scoring an average of only 3.3 runs per game, which is dead last in all of baseball. The total has finished under in 9 of the last 13 games that Detroit has played at home, as well as in 20 of the last 29 games that the Tigers have played against the team that has a winning percentage of less than .400. The Royals' offense has been painfully inconsistent as of late, while the Tigers' offense has been consistently bad. Facing Brady Singer on Sunday will not help the Tigers' offense out of their doldrums. For his part, Manning has been effective in his 8 starts with an earned run average just over 3 on the season. The Royals' offense will do enough to win this game, but Manning will keep them under 5 runs. Unfortunately, it won't be enough for the Tigers, who will continue their offensive woes against the red-hot Singer. Plus, the Royals have posted to the under in 5 out of Singer's last 7 starts. That trend will continue here. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.